Stop playing with us. It's all dog around this mug.
Anytime, Chris.
I'll make sure we're good. We appreciate you tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe on our video while you're here. In case you've been living on a rock for the past week, we got your sports news and update. We're the Weird Ones Podcast.
Hello, motherfucker.
We're the Weird Ones Podcast. And this
guy.
is the Chris Sports Rundown.
What we talking about, Chris?
Shout out to Chris.
What we talking
Did you
about?
shout out Chris?
No, I don't fuck with Chris.
Dang. You don't say that live?
I found
on
an
air?
account on Twitter. It's called Fuck Every Name. So
What?
so like it's a law list of every name ever. So I went searching. Fuck Johnny, found fuck Johnny. Fuck Chris, found fuck Chris. Fuck Keenan, found fuck Keenan. I put that fucking Ladarian in it. No search results was found.
Exactly. Niggas know you speak bad on my name, you got to see me.
Whatever.
Because I kept seeing shit on Twitter where they be like, they'll say like they'll pick out a name, but like fuck Sissy, then they have like a picture of Franklin over the top of it. So I was like, oh okay,
No,
all right.
fuck her, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought color purple first when you said it.
Silly?
Oh, silly. Fuck her too then. Let's go, Chris.
You're gonna let me talk.
As I was saying, we're the best in the business.
Why you interrupting people?
We got you covered. Even though they interrupted me, we still got you covered. Of course, we're gonna start things with the NBA.
What? Let's talk about it.
Talk about the NBA for a little bit. We
Let's
have
talk
the
about it.
conference
lot of
finals. A lot of bit. We're gonna talk about
What
the
else
NBA
we
for a
got
while?
to talk about?
You got the timer started. Nuggets.
Go.
Denver Nuggets take a commanding 3-0 lead on the Lakers after a Game 3 win in LA.
Sad days, boy.
No team has ever come back down 3-0.
149-0 to be exact.
Teams are 149-0. Jamal Murray.
What is that?
I don't know. Your playing is really unprofessional.
That's not me. What is that?
What are y'all doing right now?
That's definitely Kenny.
It's not.
Wow.
Is this happening right now?
That's how you feeling?
Hey, it sounds like some John Morant would play, like, with the pilly.
I had to look like that is not me.
I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Because we got on ears all we hear is.
Yeah.
Anyways, the show goes on. Jamal Murray had 37 points, 30 in the first half, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Nikola Jokic had 24 points, 6 rebounds,
My bad.
8 assists.
8 assists. What Porter have? Tell me his stats, Chris.
14,
Michael Porter Jr.,
And 2 blocks.
the third,
He better
14,
not.
10, and 6.
had 14, 10, and 6, 1 steal,
game.
no blocks.
That block will get you. That
Don't
block
bet
will
on
get you.
Michael Porter Jr. getting blocked.
That's a fact.
He will kill your parlay.
Did I say? Yeah, we said Jokic. Anthony Davis had 28 points, 18 rebounds, 2 blocks. LeBron James, 23 points, 12 assists, 7 rebounds. Thoughts on the game?
It's rough out here, boy.
We in trouble, Skip.
Yeah, it's rough out here. I hate to see Shannon Monday morning, boy.
Shannon can survive this. Nick
I
Wright
know,
fight
Skip.
me
I
out of
know.
here.
I haven't seen Nick's takes on this series.
Oh man,
Has he been going crazy this series?
they'll get game 1. We'll be right back game 2.
And then what he
They
say
did.
after?
I didn't even see. I didn't want to see him down bad like that.
They
He a
did look
hometown
right
kid.
back game 2, but they let it go. Like I said, they can't put him away.
And like I said, it's because of the 3-point shooting.
Yeah.
They just can't. They can't do it.
And then they leave people open on 3-point shooting
which is
on
so
the other
crazy.
side.
Like, bro, I don't know how you stop it because in my mind it's a way, but it don't work obviously because I'm pretty sure Darvin Ham would have done this by now. But like, bro, y'all got to close out better or stay home or something. You cannot just leave these dudes wide open for three. Like the game, like the three the Joker made in the fourth quarter. Anthony Davis and Schroeder was running away from him.
To Murray.
Mm-hmm.
Like one take him, one take the other, bro. This
Yeah.
is like simple basketball.
In Darvin Ham's defense, I'm sure he didn't coach that. He's
No.
like, y'all supposed to talk.
Yeah,
Y'all supposed to know like one
I'm
of y'all
not blaming him for everything that's going on in the court, but yeah, you got something to do with it too. You the captain of the boat, bro.
I'm the captain now.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain now.
It's a tough series. Like I was saying earlier, though, it's just a tough series for the Lakers. When you seen them in round one and round two, they didn't have any of these problems. And
What do you think the problem is?
honestly, I don't even know because I felt like in the first two series, the Lakers' defense was head and tails better than what I'm seeing right now. Like it just seemed like everything was on point.
Well, the Nuggets were the number one offense this season, right?
When you say defense, you mean whole team or just like Anthony Davis was making up for a lot of shit? And LeBron was helping out good too.
I saw a good like Dennis Schroeder played great defense on Steph Curry in that series in the last series. Had Steph shook to me.
So did Vanderbilt too.
Vanderbilt played good.
seems
Vanderbilt played really good defense on Ja in the first series.
Yeah.
Schroeder seems to be playing the same defense now. Like
Jamal Murray is going crazy though.
Steph went crazy.
He wasn't going 37.
Well, because they don't need Steph to go 37. Jamal Murray, it's just Murray and Jokic.
You kind of
You
need
needed
Steph
Steph
to go 37.
They probably would have won because Clay went like 10.
Well, you don't expect Clay to miss out open shots here.
Yeah, I'm like, it just seems like it's just a bad matchup for them. In my mind, I say I've been thinking it the whole series. Like you can't let everybody eat. Everybody been saying that. So I'm like, and I know me and you talked about it. You like that big nigga leaning on you all game. It is what it is. But I'm like, dude, let Anthony Davis go 1-on-1 with Jokic. He get tired, put another big nigga out there to go 1-on-1 with Jokic.
But
Jokic,
I just said that though. You said y'all. I said I don't understand why they shorten their rotation.
No, I agree with you there. As far as the Lakers go, like put another big body out there to go 1-on-1 with Jokic. But you cannot let Porter go for 14, KCP go for 17. How many Aaron Gordon have that game?
Well,
10,
he
15?
only has 7, but
7.
KCP
But all
has
of that
17.
shit add up.
Bruce
though.
Brown had 15. That was
Bruce
the
Brown
Brown
been
15.
balling.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a hustle guy though. He just gets the ball and go put his head down and go straight to the
He's
rack.
like what LeBron should probably be doing. You should probably watch his film. Bro.
I'm like, he just gets the ball, put his head down, go straight to the rack. Like whatever happened when I get there happened. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't. I feel like the Lakers' chances would be better. Be like, okay, Jokic might get us for 25, 30, but it's going to be a hard 30 for him. But we're not going to let Michael Porter Jr. and KCP just keep having wide open looks. They keep going up under the damn screen at the top of the key. They ain't covered that the whole series. Jamal Murray goes over the top of the screen. The defender goes under the screen. This nigga just does a side step back to the other side and has a wide open 3 every time. It's crazy.
You want
man.
to fight
can't
on the
understand.
screen?
Yes.
Do what they taught your ass in
I
grade
don't
school.
understand it.
Fight over
bro.
top,
There's
scrape.
just so much stuff that I see out there that I just like. I don't know. And I am not an NBA coach, so maybe I just don't understand. But I'm like, I don't understand what I'm watching.
I kind of like Rui on Jokic, and then AD can kind of just float around the paint.
But
So
they've
let me
been
ask you this,
trying that
Chris.
for the last 2
I
games.
know Rui's not going to shut down Jokic, but not many players in the NBA can
But
shut
if
down
you
Jokic.
like
Let me
Rui.
tell you what the problem with it is before I cut you off. The problem is they letting Rui go guard Jokic, but they still crashing down once he go down, which is leaving the 3-point shooters open, and he finding them.
That's true.
Both
Murray's
hands,
knocking it.
left hand,
Yeah.
right hand, left hand, right hand. He like, nigga, you open, I see you.
But that's the thing, though. Is like, what is AD doing now that he's free?
Well,
You know?
he's crashing
He's
down to help
crashing, they
Rui.
getting- and Porter dropping threes on him.
Yeah.
He's crashing down to help Rui at the paint. Well, I'm like, if that's the case, you might as well just keep AD on him and just guard the 3.
I would suggest Tristan Thompson or somebody like that.
Anybody, I mean, you got to switch out because you can't play AD.
I know they like
Thompson
putting
ain't
Rui.
playing, bro. Why
But
do
you
you
can,
keep
he's
saying
not
that?
playing because you're not playing.
Why do you keep saying that? I don't.
Because
why do
he's
you want
bigger
him on
than
the
Rui,
court?
and he'll hold up better against Jokic. Like, I don't understand why Darvin Ham's like, hey, I'm going to
Jokic
put
will
Rui in
abuse
there.
that grown man. Tristan Thompson.
What do you think he's doing to Rui though right now?
He's not abusing him. Like, I mean, Rui can muscle up with him
Wait, why do you think Rui can muscle up more than Tristan Thompson?
because Tristan Thompson ain't got the feet. Like, he goofy
What? Since when?
since forever. Even when he was young, he's just a tall, goofy player.
I can't agree with that. I think Tristan Thompson's a better defender than Rui on Jokic. He might not be hitting the 3 ball, but he's going to be a better defender.
But then Rui also give you more on offense, though, too. That's why you got him in there. Like, yeah, he's not a great player, but he's doing half and half on both sides. Like, at least.
But I don't, me personally, I don't believe in that whole, like, okay, but you're doing this on offense. Like, no, like, the job we need right now is not offense. We're not losing because of offense. We losing because Jokic is killing us.
I don't think Thompson's doing a better job than Rui is.
I don't know if you can let
not
Rui
that Rui's
keep
doing a great
guarding
job, but
Jokic backing down in front of the basket, and then he's either like putting up a baby hook or he's kicking it out when you crash down. Like you never go. That's like you doing the same thing. You never go.
I
win.
just don't understand it.
But the thing is, Jokic is living outside, like up top. Like Thompson's not holding him out there. Like he's
or
busting
put
him
in
for
Mo
3.
Bamba or some shit. I don't know. You
Well,
gotta
yeah,
try
Mamba.
something.
He was available for this game. They didn't play him.
So try Mo Bamba. He's got quicker feet.
Yeah, they didn't
And
play him.
he's
this
7
game.
feet tall. You can put him out there. Maybe he'll make it a little tougher. I don't know if you can do the same thing 3 games in a row and get dog walk 3 games in a row.
Yeah, what's kind of a dog walk? What's a dog walk for NBA? 15-point win?
Nah, not 15.
10?
But, I mean, you know it when you see it. Like, oh, that
You
game
know
wasn't
when you see
close. Yeah, because it was like that game wasn't
Dog
close.
was like 30.
30?
No, not 30.
20, 30.
What did we
30's
say?
when coaches get
21?
fired.
21 in the NFL is a dog walk? Did we say that?
Yeah.
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 I mean, the NFL, team beat you by 17. They got on you good.
They letting off the gas.
Yeah. NBA, once they get up by 10, then they start, going down there and you fouling them and they holding the ball. I know they beat
So
the
you
brakes
call
off
it
your
what?
ass.
12, 10, 12.
Yeah, like once they get out, if their game ever gets out of hand, I'll be like, yeah, they kind of kicked y'all ass.
So is it going to be a sweep?
Well, please don't.
I got it down as a sweep.
I can't take it.
You think the Nuggets
I
go
can't
all
take- I
out?
can't take
You
it,
think, or do
man.
you think they kind of take foot
I
off the
see
gas
next
a little
game,
bit next game?
LeBron going crazy. He gonna put everything left this season on next
Possibly
game.
last game of the season, so he
Yes.
might be like, whatever.
I can see
And it's gonna
LeBron
be
going
AD's
crazy.
own game. Even though he didn't play bad today, it could be like a 40-point game for AD next game, and they could win the next game.
I see them winning the next game, and then
What
Nuggets.
happened after that?
Yeah, I
They
mean they'll
gonna
probably
close out.
It
They'll
is
probably
what it
close
is.
out Denver then. Yeah,
I can see LeBron going
It's tough.
crazy. Tired by the 4th quarter, they lose by 11.
We'll see, man. It's,
Right in
it
the
it
book.
all hinders down to whatever they do on defense, though. Like watching the game tonight, watching all 3 games, honestly, it's just it's so many open shots, man. It's so many open jump shots, and it's like, and I honestly can't look back at the Golden State series and say the same thing. Like the Warriors had so many open shots, they just wasn't making them.
that's
You
true.
know what I'm saying? And in this series, these boys is like 40-something% from 3, 48% or something crazy like that.
That's crazy.
This game they were 41% from three,
Yeah,
41.5%.
The first game they were 48 or 44% from 3, something crazy like that. They shot 55 from the field, 40-something from 3. Game 2, same different, but game 2 just Jamal Murray went crazy in the 4th. But
Teams get hot though, but at the same time, you can't just get out hustled the whole game. You see, like you watch the game, you'll see Jokic get the rebound, and he's like speeding down court, and Anthony Davis is behind him. You supposed to be the athletic guy. You got to be in front of this motherfucker. You can't.
Hey.
Like when you see that shit, you be like, oh y'all don't want it.
And Jokic is supposed to be fat. That's what
Yeah,
people
slow.
call him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
slow.
fat and slow.
But he gets the
yeah.
rebound, he takes off, and
Yeah.
it's like 2 people behind him, and it's like
true.
now you got Bruce Brown up here getting the oop dunk.
even when you on makes, even when the Lakers make shots, you'll see that.
yeah, they take
They'll
it out.
take it out. These
Speed.
niggas is running. You still see Lakers chasing the play. Like, y'all made it. What were you doing while they were taking the ball out?
That's when I watch it, I'm like, I don't think it's just like, oh, Jokic just kill us, because he is killing y'all, but stars are always gonna score. Like LeBron's gonna get his, AD gonna get his,
That's
Jokic Murray gonna get his. It's the other shit, like you said, you can't let everybody eat. The reason that other people are eating, it just seems like they hustling harder. Like Bruce Brown is beating you down the floor and catching a oop. A oop he should have never caught if you would have been back on defense. And then you doing dumb stuff. You take the ball out and y'all baseball passing down the floor like you Kevin Love, and you're missing everything.
They didn't done that 3
Just
times
missing
at least
everything.
in
Yeah,
the last
twice.
2
At
We
least
just
games.
saw
twice.
that
I saw
at the end.
twice last game.
Yeah, it don't make that. That's a weird
I
thing
don't
too.
like it. The baseball pass.
Everybody's trying to get like a cheap bucket. Like you don't have to. You don't have to do it. Like
You do those things when you're tired.
that might be true.
Like
know what? You might
LeBron
be
pulling
right.
up for a 3 and missing it. Like
Well,
he's just tired pulling up
You
for a 3.
obviously see that like it's shot short, hitting the front of the rim.
Mm-hmm.
But now that could be coaching. Like, well, why don't you take that guy out and let him sit down for a second?
That's what I'm like. But LeBron, you can back down like you always do, and you're getting your air then. Like you're.
I don't know. Like backing down ain't like it's just easy. They not just move. It's not Steph Curry just moving out the way.
But usually, if they switch,
Like if it's KCP,
he has
Jamal
a smaller
Murray,
player on him.
like that's when you just go to the post.
You back down,
That's when
you're catching your
chilling.
breath.
Yeah.
Backing them down slowly,
I don't know.
working the
I don't
clock,
know.
and then you do a little baby hook and get fouled. Or
I feel like
He's
the
been hitting his
problem,
free
another
throws.
problem the Lakers are having is though they're getting sped up too
Yeah.
much. That's why they gas. They out here trying to run. It's actually problems that I thought I would see against Memphis or against the Warriors. Like if they get out and run, the Lakers will find themselves in trouble because they don't. They older. They get tired a little bit faster.
Well, the Warriors though they could rest when they got once they got past half court, they could just rest. Anthony Davis just sat back there like Looney ain't about to do shit.
Yeah,
You know
true.
what I'm saying? You saw him shoot
True.
one jumper and blew my fucking mind.
True.
But the thing is, with the Warriors, they do a lot more dribbling. Like the Nuggets are all passes.
It's true, but the Warriors though they do a lot of dribbling, but they not going towards the basket. They're
Yeah.
dribbling around a 3-point.
They were
That's
dribbling to get a 3-pointer.
Yeah,
Where
so
the,
you ain't really got to do
the
much.
Nuggets
to go left
will
and
the Nuggets will take the 3-point shots, but they're putting pressure on the goal. Like Jokic getting downhill and then kicking it back out to the 3 or whoever. Bruce Brown, he's trying to get to the cup.
trying
you know
to
what I'm
punch on
saying?
your ass.
Yeah, and then they got the shooters that'll knock down the shot when you crack. It's a tough match.
But yeah, it's easier when you got a player that's dribbling to the corner to shoot. You can keep up with them, but you got a pass going to the corner to shoot.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
'cause
ball
that
They wide
rotation,
open.
move faster.
that
Exactly. The
rotation
ball
is
moves
a lot
faster,
faster,
and the
a lot
Nuggets
slower.
pass. The Nuggets pass a lot faster than most of the teams in the league.
I didn't see this though. I'm gonna be
gotta
honest.
swing that
I didn't
ball.
see him being down 3-0.
I tell you who saw it. Yours truly.
Yeah, okay, that's just because you hate the Lakers.
Yours truly. No,
Whatever. No, yes. Come on.
I said as
So
long
they hate
as you,
the Lakers
if you
or
can
they
get
hate
Anthony
LeBron?
Davis
Yeah,
away from
he
the
hates
goal,
LeBron.
you're gonna beat them. It's that simple. The Warriors didn't do it, but if you get him away from the goal, because the dude's fucking lazy. Bottom line, he's lazy. He wants to sit by the goal and smack the ball when guards come in there. But you get somebody his size on his ass, he fold up every time. He'll get a couple blocks, but he gonna fade away surely and slowly. His power gonna go down. Like my battery's on zero.
His power.
That's why I see when I watch him play. Like Carnthony Towns, it bitch up right away. Anthony
Cat?
Davis, Cat gonna bitch up right away.
Cat.
Anthony Davis is gonna play you, but then he gonna get tired. If you make him come out of that paint, he like, oh shit.
All right, moving along. We have another series going on.
We
They
did.
out of here too.
Eastern Conference
looking
Finals.
Get him
Away.
out of there.
Yeah, boy.
The Heat go up 2-0 on the 2-seed Celtics. Bam Adebayo, 22 points, 17 rebounds, 9 assists. Jimmy Butler, 27 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. Complete game from Jimmy.
Way to go, Jason Tatum.
Jimmy buckets. And then we had Caleb Martin, 25 points off the bench in 32 minutes.
And that was what's the dude for the Celtics that got in Jimmy's face yesterday?
Oh, Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Robert Williams.
Yeah,
No, it was Grant
Williams.
Williams. Yeah.
Grant
The
Williams?
light-skinned
Oh.
one.
Let's go, Chris.
Light-skinned. He like
Michigan?
Auburn or something.
I think it was Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee probably good. But yeah, talk about something. Well, hold on. We also had the Celtics. We really only had Jason Tatum. Really only had a good game from the Celtics side.
Did he though?
It was decent. Jason Tatum went 34 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists.
What position does Jason Tatum play?
The 3.
What position does Jimmy Butler play?
The 3.
3.
I feel like Jason Tatum, you can't let Jimmy Butler keep killing y'all, man.
He's not a defender. We know that.
I'm not
Jimmy a
trying to hate.
defender.
Like everybody can defend if you want to.
That's true. We said that before.
I always say that, and y'all be like, "Oh, no, but dude, you can't." If I play 3 and you play 3, and we down 2-0 and you kicking our ass, then who's to blame but me? Even if I got, Anthony Davis had 40 points and 18 rebounds the first game, and we all thought like Jokic kicked your ass. It's the same thing. Tatum, you out here shooting up fadeaway
Jokic?
threes, and Butler's like
In the first
dogging
game.
out Williams. over
No,
there.
game 1 with the Lakers is what he was referring
Oh,
to.
I
Yeah,
thought
game
you-
one when Anthony Davis had that crazy stat line, but when you watched the game, you were like, Jokic kicked his ass all game, and it wasn't even close.
Really, the first quarter.
Then this
when
game,
that guy-
or that series, Tatum's like, he's balling a little bit, But this last game, Tatum's going off, and then you got Jimmy Butler over here just abusing.
They were
Williams.
guarding him with the Grant Williams.
Yeah,
dude.
he's over here abusing this guy.
But it was Grant Williams, not Tatum.
No, Grant Williams. That's what I'm saying. But at some point, Tatum's gonna be like, "Yo, I'm a 3, you a 3. No, you can't dog out Williams. I'm 6'8". I'm gonna hold you. Like what?
Jason Tatum has had 0 field goals and 5 turnovers in the fourth quarter of this series.
Nah, you'll lose. You'll go down 2-0.
You saw game one, like did you guys watch the end of game one?
No.
Is that
Like
the one
that
where he
was
hit the
wild.
threes?
He threw
Nah, that was in
literally
the last series.
Oh yeah, shit.
3 series in a row at the end of game one. He threw a bad pass, had that travel where literally pivot
Oh,
was
where
going
he-
everywhere. The second one, and then he had another travel where the second one was where he jumped
Yeah, I seen
Yep.
that one.
and
saw
then
that
tried to
one.
put the ball down before he put his foot
Yeah.
down.
But
Like 3 turnovers in a row at the end of game one.
yep.
But they play like a one-on-one ball. Like he ain't running no plays.
I saw it, but I didn't see it because like I've called the Celtics inconsistent, but I just didn't think the Heat have this. Like, is Jimmy Bam a better 1-2 than the
I don't think it's
Jasons
Jimmy
or
Bam.
the
I
not
think
the,
it's
the
Jimmy.
Jays, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum?
I think I saw what's that comedian? Ryan Davis, the comedian.
Fat dude.
He was like, he made a video today. He was like, I literally think that the Heat are winning these games strictly off the will that Jimmy Butler just makes players not want to lose. He doesn't want
Yeah.
to lose so bad that he
Yeah.
makes other players not want to lose.
I mean,
Because
come
you
on.
gotta think like it's not like the teammates are like the best teammates in the world. I mean, 2 of them weren't even in the league a year ago. You know,
I said the Heat, they just play smarter. Like they don't like that play you're talking about where you saw Anthony Davis and Schroeder run to Murray and then Jokic was wide open.
yeah.
You don't really see the Heat do that. The Heat might get beat on a rotation just because the ball's swinging fast, but you rarely see like 2 guys going over this way and this dude standing wide open. They don't do dumb shit like that.
And it's just like Eric Spoelstra's like so underrated. Like
We know.
He's a great
We
coach.
just
dude's lost everything and still has remained
we
in
talked
it
about
all these
this
years.
last. D was trying to say that he's been gifted good teams this whole career, which makes him a better coach than he is. I'm
But
like,
that's also a good organization too.
yeah. I'm like, but he's a good coach though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, he
He's
was
a
just
great
in the
coach.
finals with the against the Lakers 2 years ago, in the bubble.
Yep.
He was just in that finals with Jimmy Butler and whoever else was on the team.
Bam.
And that team still was not like that great. What I thought was that great of a team.
No.
Like in
Well, they
that
had
year,
Tyler Hero was like their 3rd best player. And he was
that
a
year
rookie.
you would have definitely took the Bucks over them or the Philly over them. You know, it was certain teams back then that you would be like, yo, the Heat probably don't have a chance, and then somehow they should end up in the finals. It's got to be. He's got to get some kind of credit there.
Yeah.
I was watching Gilbert Arenas podcast. They had a guy on there. He was talking about the Heat organization. He was like, you know how the Heat, they make you do weigh-ins and shit.
Oh, I didn't know.
They were talking about Zion Williams, like where should he go to help him out because New Orleans ain't helping him with this, all this shit. And dude was like the Heat. You go play for the Heat. He said the players weigh in every week. After a game, they look at it and say, oh, you didn't play enough minutes. Y'all 2 go to the gym, y'all play 3-on-3 and shit. Just to keep your cardio right. He's like the Heat do like some crazy shit, and they are a really disciplined organization with Pat Riley down there. And when I watch them play, I'm like, okay, I can see it because you don't see nobody doing dumb stuff at all. It's like if you do dumb stuff, Pat Riley's like, nah, you can't play here.
I mean, New Orleans got some great food, like that Creole food. Like
I bet they do.
They hit,
but
bro.
if you knew you had to weigh in, you'd probably lay off that Creole food a little bit.
I've been down there. I tried a few little spots in there.
And then the Celtics, bro, who's their coach? Missoula?
Yeah,
Dude, call a play.
He be looking lost out there.
He
His
do.
plays literally be like, throw the ball to Tatum and move the fuck out the way.
He be looking lost out there a lot of the time.
And then they do the press conference. They ask him questions. We won 3 quarters.
And who was
Like,
who was their coach before the rapey dude?
He wasn't
It
rapey.
was
What?
white dude.
Allegedly. You don't get a
You called him rapey, bro? He just
Who was the dude?
it was the white
He
dude, the
made dope.
GM.
Brad Stevens was
Brad
the coach
Stevens.
before.
No,
It was
the
Ime
other dude.
Udoka.
Yeah, Ime Udoka. Yeah.
Oh, the rapey
But you said
dude.
the-
Bro, stop saying rapey.
Allegedly.
How you gonna call him rapey?
Not even allegedly. He didn't rape nobody.
Oh, sorry,
The
it was
cheater.
sexual harassment.
The cheater.
Well,
Bro, allegedly.
It's not alleged. He cheated on Nia Long.
with
that's a
the
fact.
chick, yeah. But then she
Is it
ended up
cheating if
saying
you're
it
not
was
married?
harassment.
I thought they were married.
They're not married.
Are you sure?
100% positive.
Positive?
100%. So I was like, she's still on. She on my radar.
Fair enough.
Yeah, okay. But Ime Udoka, I was like, I was kind of like, well, he ain't really that good of a coach because Missoula took over the same squad and is doing the same exact thing. But then now it's like,
But
I
when
guess
the
in the play,
competition get
exactly,
tight,
yeah.
then you
when
see
the
like
playoffs
Fold a
came,
little bit.
Ime Udoka was
like
doing
when
his
you
thing.
play a team every other day for a series, like you can't just beat them just rolling. You got to coach too now. Like,
Yeah.
okay, they made adjustments
Because everybody's
I gotta
making
make
adjustments.
Yep.
Now I got to do this. They did this. Okay,
But honestly, in that series, I don't even. It's another one where like I don't know what the adjustment is because all I see is happening is like the Celtics are playing well. They're playing well, then all of a sudden Jimmy like, nope, I'm not losing this game.
well, the adjustment could be like, hey, Tatum, go stop Jimmy. If Tatum could stop Jimmy Butler, like who else on the Heat is like gonna go out there and get their own shot and hurt you like that?
Nobody.
It's nobody else. You still get Jaylen Brown. Like, okay, on this offense possession, I need to catch my breath. Jalen, take this over for me. And he'll be like, okay, Batman mask and all. I don't know if he's
Yeah.
still wearing the mask.
He took his mask off
Bro,
that
he
one
travels
game.
so much, bro.
He took his mask off that one game and got busted in his nose.
Really?
Yeah,
I was like,
yep.
that's wild. The man
That
take
is
his mask
wild.
off for one game.
But
He
yeah,
swears
he-
to take it off.
He travels so much though.
Jaylen Brown?
My wife
Yeah.
was like,
Do they call
like
like,
Jaylen
Yes.
Brown.
Oh, shit.
They call a lot of travels on him.
my wife was like, that mask is crazy. I was like, oh baby, it's just the black over his eyes. The rest that's his beard. She was like, ew.
But yeah, because a report came out that he said that the refs were targeting him for traveling. They were calling us, a crazy amount of travels on him. But I watch him. He travels so much. They call it so much. Like last night, he got the ball. As soon as he caught that bug, he was like, chick, 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 chick. And then dribble. They were, nigga.
They might be targeting you, though, because, like coaches talk to the refs like, hey,
Yeah.
look out for this. We think they do this a lot. So if the coach is like, hey, this dude's always shuffling his feet like he's fucking doing a Chicago line dance, yeah, they're going to call a travel when they see it like, oh, he told us about that. Look at this guy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I saw a thing on social media too about Jason Tatum. Some Heat fan was just pissed about Jason Tatum always carrying. He said, "Yeah, you gonna score 40 points when you carrying like this all the time. Who can stop you?"
I feel like a lot of players
And
do
it was
that.
breaking
Yeah.
down. Yeah, that's mostly
John
the NBA.
Morant's one that carries too. He'll go across the screen, do it all that.
It's just that hesitation with your hand under the ball. It's like, how do you stop that? Because you don't know which way they're going. Like they have to jump on you every time.
I bet if you just did like this, and they did just blow your fake whistle,
Well, yeah, the refs
carry.
blow your fake whistle.
Yeah, not the rest, but like if I'm guarding you and I see you carry,
Oh.
I'm like, yo, carry, bro. Like, come on.
So you're gonna stop mid defense?
You probably gonna
You'd
get
be like,
that.
yo,
You
that's
gonna
a
get
carry.
that first bucket, but next time down the court, I hope they looking a little closer.
Like challenge that.
No, you can't challenge that. But yeah, that series probably over too.
So we looking at Nuggets Heat in the finals. That's what you.
I'm looking
Right
at
now,
Nuggets.
that's
Heat,
crazy.
And I think Nuggets gonna sweep the Heat. They play them in the
That's
finals.
crazy because the NBA wants Lakers Celtics with the history.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what the NBA wants, and it's breaking all the NBA's protocol rules.
They
everything.
script-
they
Are we
want.
going-
yeah, they
are we going to
script.
Their
script it?
script ain't
script-
scripting right now,
They script
boy.
is in the trash.
I
like,
guess maybe the Celtics didn't get the script.
they didn't.
Although I will say the Celtics series, I feel like if anybody can come back, they can probably come back in that series.
That's
I mean, because it's 2-0.
Yeah, but before this one was 3-0, I thought like Lakers are done. They didn't even look like they was really that competitive. I thought they were done. The Celtics like okay, maybe y'all make one adjustment, kind of control Jimmy. I could see y'all fighting back in this thing.
I could see the Celtics beating the Heat more than I can see the Lakers beating the Nuggets. Obviously, well, with the game today 3-0. But even at 2-0, I still felt like the Celtics could beat the Heat more than the Lakers could beat the Nuggets. Down 0-2.
Yeah, but now 3-0,
3-0.
Undertaker coming.
like yo, where we going for vacation?
And then
boys?
that's crazy because the Heat won the 2 games in Boston. It's like
Yeah.
Boston. Now they
You
going to
can't
Miami.
even-
And you
It ain't about stealing one no more, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
We
you
stole
going
both.
down.
now you got to survive one.
Yeah,
You
that's
going
crazy.
down.
They gonna be white hot when they get down there to Miami.
White-
So they gonna
Yeah,
have
Hot
exactly.
everything.
They gonna have the white shirts
Yeah.
out.
Towels,
D Wade on the
shirts.
sideline.
That's what they do. Yep.
Lonzo
Chris Bosh
will
might
be-
pull
oh.
up.
Lonzo Mourning.
Lonzo Mourning,
Tim Hardaway in the
They
building.
gonna have her, dude. You know they are.
Everybody. Tim
Yeah.
Hardaway Jr. gonna be there too.
Especially
In
if
front of
they,
me. Here you go.
if they win Game 3. Everybody ever played for the Heat. Was Dan
Yeah.
Marley a Heat?
Dan Marley, yeah.
He's in the building.
This
For a couple
nigga bringing
years.
out
He's
Jason
in the
Williams
building,
pulling
bro.
up.
Jason Williams,
All of
Jason
them.
Will-
Mike
all of them.
Miller.
All of them.
Mike Miller,
Shane Battier. Come on down.
Birdman pulling up.
Neck tap.
Yeah. All of them.
Going back to the finals, they're gonna bring out
Ray Allen.
They'll bring out that whole team that was with Wade. Out
shit,
there.
LeBron gonna be
Shaq
there.
might be-
LeBron gonna be there.
He'll be stopping on his way to the Bahamas. Shit.
Shoot, pull up, Bron.
Now, y'all think any of these coaches getting fired?
No.
The 4 coaches in it now.
No, I mean, of course not these winning coaches, but basically Darvin Ham and Missoula.
Missoula
I think
probably
Missoula's
will
out
not.
there.
Yeah,
He's like
Missoula,
intern.
yeah. I don't
Yeah.
think
But
Missoula's
he's definitely
coming
not
back
getting that
next
job
year.
after this show.
I don't think Darvin Ham will get fired
Nah.
because I mean,
Not that he has done a great job, but it's kind of like he's done okay enough, I guess.
Has he though?
they're gonna let Darvin spin again just off the strength that you took the 7th seed to the. You were a 13th
Yeah.
seed at one point.
Yep.
You got to the 7th seed and then you made it to the Western Conference Finals. They're gonna let him spin again.
So you think they let Darvin stay? What do you think they do with the team?
I don't even know.
You can't really blow it up. Like you've done what you can do. Like these little trades that they've done, they've made great from nothing.
That's what I'm saying. If you've done what you can do, why don't you blow it up? Like you think you getting past Denver next year?
What was blowing up gonna do besides make
Put you
But
in
You
the
start the
lottery.
clock over and we start rebuilding.
put you picking pinballs for the draft? Like
I mean, like if you don't think you can win it next year with the whatever team you put out there, what
I
are
mean,
you doing?
I guess LeBron gonna leave in 2 years when Bronny come in the
That's
league
what
anyway.
I'm saying. Like, so you on the clock. Like, if you can't beat them this year, and from what it looked like, you can't
Everybody's
fuck
a
with
year
them.
older.
It don't like you can fuck with them at all, and they not really losing. Well, everybody's gonna have turnover, but I don't know.
That's tough. I don't. Yeah,
And then the Celtics. If you're the Celtics, what do you do?
that's tough.
That is
So,
tough.
Yeah.
The Celtics probably. I don't even know what to tell you to do because I don't know. I'm like you can trade Brown for pieces, but I'm like, is that gonna get you where you need to go?
But what pieces can replace?
Who you gonna get in
can
there?
get
better
better,
than
Yeah,
Brown?
what you gonna get
That's
in
what I'm
return?
saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know
If
if
you get
can-
like a good to great point guard, I think you'd have something.
Come on,
They
Chris
got
Paul.
Malcolm Brogdon. Like
he coming off the
Yeah,
bench.
he come off the
though.
bench.
I don't understand why he coming up because I mean Derek White plays decent, but like
Well, I think don't they
Why
start Marcus Smart?
Yeah.
yeah,
Which is-
but
Which is crazy. He played point guard his whole career at Oklahoma State, but he gets to the NBA and it's like he can't run an offensive for shit.
I think Brogdon's better. But
As a point guard, absolutely.
yeah, and
But-
he's decent defensively. Obviously, he's not
He's
smart.
decent, but the other
defensively.
guy's like a defensive player of the year.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
candidate.
But he's not giving you much on offense. He'll shoot crazy threes like the whole game.
The thing too, though, well, yeah, they letting Jimmy get off. I was about to say when you look at Boston, do you think it's the offensive side that's stopping them from winning games? It's probably the defensive side.
That's what I'm
But they've
saying.
been good defensive all season.
But I mean, going into the
Something was
fourth
working.
last night, they were up like 10 or something like that. They were up, and then Jimmy Butler just go crazy, and now you
Jimmy's
lose.
just a dog. Like
And that's
Jimmy
what I'm saying.
Buckets, Hemi, like what you want to call him? Like
Jimmy is
he
a
all
dog,
of it.
but it's not like he's that like a killer when it comes to scoring. Like if you were thinking of stars and scoring, I don't think you put him in like the top 10.
But the thing is with Jimmy, he will get a bucket anyway. Like take it to the rack, he will shoot it, he will whatever it takes to get that bucket. Like he's not settling for nothing. He will get through you.
So last game he was just taking Grant Williams to the cup. Like,
Yeah,
you
exactly. He was like he saw that option. It was like I'm going to the cup every time.
But that's
You
what
putting
like
in-
if you Missoula and you the coach, how many times do you watch that? Because it happened probably like three trips down in a row. Like they was nose to nose.
yeah.
If you're the coach Missoula, you don't be like, that's really not working right there. I should do something different. Hey Tatum, what are you doing today? Or Brown or Smart or
I actually think you just put Jalen Brown on him. He's the better defender out of the two, same size and everything.
That's true. I mean, he is one of the better two-way players in the league.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know shit.
I don't look.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
I
say
always
this.
sum
That's
it up
why
to.
coaches get
Maybe I don't know
fired
shit.
because I feel like when people at home are sitting around watching a game and we say, you should just do this. That's why coaches get fired because people at home are like, you should just do this. And they're like, yeah, bro, why didn't you try that?
Well, Doc Rivers got fired.
Doc Rivers deserved to be fired.
Doc Rivers out as 76ers head coach, 3 seasons and
Overrated.
3 Eastern Conference semifinal losses.
I think he's overrated.
You think it's overrated?
The game's past him at least.
I'm not gonna say the game's past him.
I think
Yeah.
he.
His time's done. Where do you think he can go to make a difference right now?
Doc Rivers is like a culture warrior. You know what I'm saying? Like if he went to Houston, like they probably wouldn't win a championship, but when he get fired in 3 years, they gonna be on the verge of winning a championship. They gonna be like, oh, we need one more piece. He's gonna turn all that losing to like, okay, we competing now. Then the next guy's gonna come in and win for y'all.
But Philly was kind of at that point when he got there.
Yeah, he fucked Philly up. I was talking. I think it was. I was arguing with D. I said, you know what? I'm all for
Shout out.
firing Doc Rivers, simply based on the fact that you never told Joel Embiid get your ass in the post. You had one of the best post players out there, and he stands at the 3-point line. As a coach, when you watch that shit the whole game, I gotta fire you.
Yeah. They said they gave that nigga the "you're fired in the morning" pat him after that game. They shook his hand and slapped him on his back like, "You out of here, buddy."
Clean your locker out tonight. You know they need a quick hit.
Yeah. I know. Don't tell me. I know.
We fought hard, boys. We fought hard.
Oh.
If they catch you walking like as soon as you walk to the tunnel, like when the owner's standing there,
Yeah,
like,
it's bad.
Yeah.
pack your shit up.
Last meal, my boy.
Last words. Any last words?
That's when you start selling the Gatorades out the fridge in the locker room. 'Cause you're not coming back.
You know you done.
You start taking towels and handbags and shit. Oh, my
Reminiscing.
nephew gonna love this.
Got a bunch of memorabilia in my truck.
Got your box in your office.
You think he gets another job?
No.
None. Like, you think he's that bad of a coach?
I don't like him as a coach.
I don't. I think he. I don't know how he would do with just a young team like the Rockets or something, but like, what do you need? Like, would you hire him as a Rockets coach? You got a young team,
You about to get James Harden.
huh?
You about to get James Harden.
fuck
Do we want James Harden after he just had James Harden? James Harden
Absolutely
said
not.
he wants a new deal with a new team, and he wants to be his own player. He wants to do what he wants to do on the court,
He'll never fucking win.
not being told to be the point guard or not being told to do this or do that.
He had all that
He
in
wants-
Houston,
Freedom.
and you didn't do anything. You had the green light in Houston.
To be fair, they had that year against the Warriors where they like everybody to take the Warriors out, and then Chris Paul got hurt.
Oh yeah,
But they were giving them all they could handle.
Yeah,
Who?
Chris Paul when he was down in
When
the Rockets.
when he was with the Rockets, Chris Paul and James Harden,
yeah.
Aaron Gordon,
And that's when Chris
not
Paul
Aaron Gordon, but
and,
that is Gordon.
Eric
Gordon.
Yeah.
His
and that's
brother.
and that's when
His light skinned brother.
No relation.
They
and
both
that's when
light-skinned.
James Harden went like 2 for 28 from 3.
Oh, he did. You know, I take that back.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
take that back.
Yeah,
Even though Chris Paul got hurt, James Harden had that game where he just disappeared.
And that was crazy because, like, game 1 against the Celtics, James Harden went crazy without Embiid. 40. I'm like, is this the playoff James Harden we've been missing? Game 2, 3, 4, trash. Like, what happened? Like,
He's
you
got
went off.
a little bit of AD in him too, though. Like, oh, I can't do this. Well, I'm just gonna pout. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to go to
take
the
the
cup
game
right
over.
now.
If you're doing that good, like if we on the team and Johnny hot, I'm gonna keep feeding Johnny. You hot, I'm gonna keep feeding you. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like
he has
step-
the ball. He runs.
Let me
Step out
tell
the
you
way.
something. If I'm hot, you ain't gotta feed me because I'm taking that shit. You
That's
ain't
true.
gotta tell me.
That's
what I'm saying. Like,
Because the nigga Johnny gonna be like, I'm on fire. I'm getting the
True.
ball.
Like, Harden has the ball. He started out with the ball. He running point.
Yeah, but like they running plays though. Even though it's a play for Joel Embiid to shoot a fadeaway 3, they running plays.
Yeah, and Harden was he was shooting horrible game 2, 3. You know, the rest of the series. Game 1, he went crazy.
Well, game 1, you know, he was like, I'm going to the cup, I'm hitting you with this, hitting you with that. It seems like when he ain't, you know, when Embiid came back, he started pouting like, oh, I got to shoot. I'm going to do this shuffle, step back. I'm shooting a 3. That's all you really get from me. Harden got Doc fired. I'm going to say it. Fuck it. Him and Embiid.
Harden did?
Yeah.
Do you think Embiid requests a trade to go somewhere?
No.
Bro, honestly, Embiid need to go down there and talk to Hakeem and go do
He
some
did
camp.
that before last season.
Well,
'Cause-
this time do it in the paint, not the 3-point line.
That's what the niggas was at.
Because Harden leaving, so it's Embiid's team. I mean, it
Oh,
wasn't.
yeah.
It's already
It's
Embiid's
always
team.
in this
But
team.
That
Harden's
process
leaving.
did not
so-
work.
Bro, did y'all see that when they was getting blown out, that Ben Simmons put it on his Instagram story. I'm like, nigga, what are you
Oh,
saying
yeah.
right here, bro?
Like if you was with
Like-
them, they wouldn't be doing no much better.
They would have the same score, maybe like 2 more points.
Nigga, you quit
less.
on them.
Yeah. I'm like, the audacity of this
He
nigga.
said my back hurt. It's spinal.
They paid him to, didn't they?
He was at practice with the phone, his phone in his pocket, practicing.
Dude, the NBA is a league that's kind of strange. Like, it seems like they pay people too early, and then these dudes just like, you know, I feel like they put way too much. They let the players get away way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like Harden, if you got a contract and you say you want to trade, just no. Now what are you gonna do? You're not gonna play? Okay. But I'm not trading you because you mad that we not letting you go 1-on-1 every time down the court. That's stupid.
So do you think the players have too much power?
Harden declined his player option
Well,
this year.
okay, so
And
you got
I
a player
thought that
option
was
this year,
dumb.
but a lot of players be like, "Well, I just want to trade," and the teams be like, "All right, we're gonna try to trade."
His
Well,
player
why you
option
trying
was
to trade
like
him?
$35 million too. that
Well,
he
because
was
he's
declining.
figuring like some other team gonna give me 40.
Would you?
I wouldn't, but it's a sucker born every day. Would you have to pay Ben Simmons?
No.
No.
Somebody paid Ben Simmons.
Brooklyn to be exact.
Yeah, like I talked about paying Jordan Poole. They paid Jordan Poole.
They paid Jordan Poole before this year.
Yeah, and I remember we had that conversation. You said, "Yo, he's gonna get his money if it's not." But like, there's always some team that's gonna be done. Like, oh, we'll take a chance. It's James Harden. Let's take a
You
chance.
would so you
Not
think it's
40
a team,
million,
you think
bro.
it's an NBA team that's going to give James Harden $40 million?
I think is there one team that might give him more than 34 what he had?
Yeah.
Like 35, 36?
Yes,
Yes.
See, I don't think so.
I think so.
That's stupid to me. I'm like,
Oh,
you
so-
watch this guy.
You could go with a team like the Pistons or the Rockets, a young team, and be that vet that they need to show the way.
I'm not paying James Harden no $40 million on no
But you got to
team.
think, if you have a whole roster of rookies, you have all that cap space.
What's the
Like
most?
if the-
What's the most you giving James Harden?
20.
I was thinking the same thing.
The Spurs, if he's like, oh, I want to go to Spurs and play with Wemby,
Yeah.
they're
I'm
like,
not
yeah, we'll
giving
give
you
you 40.
30.
Like,
I'm
all
not
you got to
giving
do
you
is
40.
drive to the paint and kick it up to Wemby.
I'm not giving you 40.
Like, they
40
got
is
they got to
crazy.
spend the money, right?
I'm not
Yeah.
giving James
40's
Harden 40.
crazy.
I'm like, it's in your budget. Like, it's a cap. Like, you're going to
I
spend
There's a
am
cap and a
not
floor.
paying. James Harden is not a $40 million per year player.
And he
else
might
you
not
not
get
giving
it.
Who else you going to pay that's available that will come to
I
your
don't know,
team?
but I'm not paying him 40.
You just,
I'll
if you're not
figure
getting
something
nobody,
else.
you'll
I'll
just pay
figure
nobody
something else.
40.
I'll figure something else out, but he ain't getting 40.
So, wait, if you get that game 1 40 point, James Harden, that's not worth 40?
Bro, he not giving you that. No, that's not worth 40.
I feel like that he's saying, I still got that. Y'all, I want to show y'all.
Dude,
But
he
that's
ain't
the
I
thing.
still
showing-
got that.
Nope.
But y'all not letting me
I
do
just
it on a
watched the
nightly
whole
basis.
season where no, you don't still got that. You can only do it once every now and then.
Well, he
And
led
that
the
ain't
league-
worth 40.
he led the league in assists.
Not worth 40.
He's a damn good point guard.
He's not worth 40, bro.
I don't think he's worth 40 either. He got his coach fired. Like, you know. And I think Doc get a bad rap too. I don't think all that shit be Doc don't help himself. But when you go back, like in the Clippers, he had who did he have? Like Paul George, him? They let him down.
Paul George, Kawhi.
Yeah, like
What
that's
is-
not on me, bro.
No, he didn't have that
He
team.
didn't have that team.
No, he
Wait,
had.
who
He
did
had.
it was Blake and Chris
Chris
Paul.
Paul
Blake,
and DeAndre
Chris Paul and
Jordan.
DeAndre
Yeah,
Jordan.
like they let him down.
But that was a good. That team should have won something.
And Doc is like 0-7 in like game 7, something crazy.
But he ain't out there shooting though,
Yeah,
man.
that's
Like,
true. But still,
I thought this was a bad coaching job in Philly, but now I feel like people just piling on because what happened in the past. And in the past, when that shit happened in the Clippers, everybody's like, "Yo, Chris Paul, Blake, all them, like y'all fucked up," you know. And then people just like, "Okay, you did that. You did this with the Magic with McGrady and shit." Like, come on, man. At some point, you can't keep blaming all this on me.
He ain't
Well,
had McGrady.
You take you everywhere
He
you
did have
go.
Oh,
McGrady
in
at
the Magic. In the
Yeah.
Magic.
He
Yeah.
had McGrady. I think that was Turkaloo down there.
Hito Turkaloo.
Yeah. Oh,
He
was
coached.
Turkoglu
He
there
coached the
yet?
Magic.
Yeah.
So you got fired from the Magic, fired from the Celtics, fired from the Clippers,
fired.
fired from Philly.
He was with the Celtics when they had the what was that, the KG?
He won the
era?
championship with
Yeah,
the
he
Celtics.
won that championship with them.
But didn't he drop a 3-2 lead with them too?
The
To
second go round.
LeBron.
To LeBron?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
the
in the
second
Western
go-round.
I mean,
Yeah,
Eastern
so that's what I'm
Conference
saying. Like
Finals.
that, how you blame him for that? That was you had KG, Rondo. Was that
Paul
Ray Allen still
Pierce.
there, or had he turncoated yet?
No, Ray was still there.
Turncoated.
Because Ray didn't leave. Ray might have been gone.
I think
Ray
he was already
did leave,
turned
'cause that's why
coach.
they had that beef.
That was after though. Ray was with LeBron when they beat the Spurs the first time. He wasn't with LeBron when they lost to the Mavs.
That's true. That's true. Either way, though, you had players,
Nostradamus over here.
veteran players on that team. They let you down. If I'm Doc, I'm like, I don't fuck with Paul Pierce. I don't fuck with KG. I don't fuck with Ray Allen.
They dead to you?
Like dead to me.
Like
Chris
casket,
Paul,
like-
Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan. I don't fuck with you. Now in B, you kiss my ass. Hard, you can kiss my ass. Tobias Harris, fuck you.
I forgot all about him. J. Cole.
Because I feel like it's a lot of
Doppelganger.
people let this man down.
Yeah. So where can he go to make a difference?
Well, he ain't going to the Spurs. Like Pop about to be there another
You think
20
you
years.
think they'll
Pop's gonna be there another 20 years. This nigga
For
probably
sure.
don't even have 20 years left.
That's
Hey,
to
he
live.
gonna die on that bench, boy.
You gonna die on the
replace
bench?
Monty Williams with Doc Rivers?
Monty Williams. No, I'm not fucking with Chris Paul. No. Going in the door, you like, I don't fuck with Chris Paul. DeAndre Ayton's a
He
hoe
had
ass
his list.
dude.
He just told you his
Or
list.
or can he? Oh, he can go to fucking Toronto.
Toronto. Honestly, like
Trash.
if Eric Spoelstra like retired, I would get Doc Rivers because I feel like he would work in Miami. They got the coaching for it. Like they not like
I'm not touching Doc.
If I'm Spoelstra, I'm dying on the bench too.
I'm gonna hire this
Yeah, he
nigga.
probably
Got a
call
good
him
organization.
Derwin Ham, Darvin's cousin. You come on with it.
I just to me, there's worse coaches in the league than Doc Rivers. Like there's worse coaches. I don't think that's even,
I mean, that's a fact.
Like who's up there with the Timberwolves? That dude is horrible.
I don't even remember that. Taylor, whatever.
That
Oh, no,
dude
that's the
he
Grizzlies
should have been
coach.
fired.
And whatever
That's a
happened to
really
Scott
tough.
Skiles? Where did he go?
He's probably at home, fucking eating cookies.
Was it what's the name?
The Timberwolves?
Who was that coach? Wasn't it?
It's
dude?
a white guy with a big chin. I'm pretty sure.
Wasn't it the coach that was
Quinn Snyder?
No,
No, it was the coach that the Bulls had.
Thibodeau?
Yes.
No,
Thibodeau's
Thibodeau's
of the
in New
Knicks. Yeah.
Damn.
I'm
that
saying,
coach?
look him up. He got a big chin, but that dude is terrible.
He
He
looked
should
like
be fired.
the dad from Mr. Incredible.
Yes,
Incredibles.
like
No,
Doc
like,
Rivers is
nigga,
better than
you-
him.
That nigga's name is Mr. Incredible.
the dad from Mr. Incredible.
I mean, I'm gonna Google it.
All right.
Like I
All
talk.
right,
We
we
off
didn't
track.
beat this one. We didn't beat this one. We
We
didn't beat the
are.
NBA down.
We talked about Victor Wembanyama. The San Antonio Spurs win the Victor Wembanyama sweepstakes and will most likely take him number 1 in the NBA draft.
Definitely take him number one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
The Charlotte Hornets are number 2 and the Portland Trailblazers number 3.
Oh, Portland.
Yeah.
They talking about Portland might trade that pick
Yeah.
if Scoot Henderson's sitting there number 3.
Well, Scoot Henderson probably gonna be number 2. Who else going number 2?
I think it's a kid from Alabama or Arkansas. Because who's got number 2?
The
Charlotte.
Hornets.
The
So
Hornets, and they don't need a point guard.
You pair him with Melo, they can run guard and guard.
You already had that.
Come on, we're not doing that.
They had that with him and Rozier. That
Scary
ain't
Terry.
really it.
Rose.
Scary Terry.
That ain't really it. I think you need to build if you're gonna do you need to build around Melo if that's what you're gonna do.
I don't know. Much
You don't need
else
to go
in the
guard
draft.
guard.
Yeah, I saw how that worked out in Portland. I'm not doing that.
But yeah, Portland definitely needs to trade that number 3 pick for a star, somebody. They can get somebody for it to help Dame.
They can get him beat. Hell,
No,
go
they're
for
not
Embiid.
gonna get Embiid for that. They can get Harden.
Yeah, AD.
They do. Lakers do need a pick.
Wait a minute, hold on. Because then the Lakers get Scoot Henderson, and then they got their point guard in the future. He can
Yeah.
help LeBron right now a little bit. They ain't gonna win shit, but I can see the rebuild process going.
What about old Wemby in San Antonio?
They
Another-
gonna have to build
who else
around
is
him.
down there?
Nobody.
Nobody.
They got Keldon Johnson.
They're gonna have to build
I
around
don't know
him.
who that is.
And they got to do with
Kelvin
the different
Johnson's
color
good.
hair. Jeremy Shurin, whatever his name is, with different color hair.
trying to think who you talking about. They had the dude that was showing his dick, right? Primo. Is he still there?
I don't think he's there anymore.
Nah.
They cut him that
Okay.
day.
I'm about to say what?
Yeah, Primo was down there.
He rapey.
He
Allegedly.
rapey a little bit.
Indecent exposure.
I don't know. It don't
But,
matter. Like you get if he's as good as they say he is,
You just gotta build
they
around
gonna
him.
be all
I
right.
mean, he definitely looks alright.
They gonna be straight.
I mean, he could dribble.
The
Pass,
draft is rigged.
shoot. Draft is rigged.
That's what they told me.
The ping pong balls is rigged.
That's what they said.
Y'all watched it.
I did.
Was it
Johnny
literally like
watched
the
it.
lottery?
Not y'all.
It's literally like a lottery.
I've seen it before,
Like,
but
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just
like,
saying,
nigga, I don't
like,
know.
What? What you
I
talking
don't
But
know
I'm
what
like-
you want right
Like
here.
it looked like Powerball, nigga.
yeah. We had John Morant. We talked about it on episode 2 in the episode.
Fuck you, Josh.
Did Shohei Ohtani make history this week?
No, that was last episode.
That was last week.
What,
I thought
did you
something
have?
come
What
through.
history did you have?
I thought I saw them come through on the MLB. Yeah, maybe I'm tripping.
No, that was him and Babe Ruth. They had
Oh, maybe that's what I was
strikeouts as a
thinking.
pitcher and home runs as a hitter.
So I remember clearing it like, oh, that nigga Chris will get that.
Yeah, we do have MLB news though.
But
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what we did today.
What's the time?
We had Aaron Judge. He had 7 home runs in his last 7 games. But today, the eighth game, he went 4 for 4 with 3 RBIs. So that's pretty good. He didn't hit a home run, but.
That's why they paid.
And then we had RIP to the great Jim Brown.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What was he, 87?
87. Yep.
Gone
87
too
year old.
soon.
Civil rights leader, actor, Hall of Fame running back. Pretty much had a great life.
It's crazy. I only know Jim Brown is like the civil rights guy. Like I've never seen him play.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga threw a touchdown to himself.
He did.
You
and
watch,
he
I've
threw a
seen like some
touchdown to
old
himself.
film, but like my whole life he's been like the civil rights guy or
actor.
The movie, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was he in I'm Gonna Get You Sucker?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, I know he was something I love.
Any given Sunday.
Oh, man.
Y'all gonna stop this shit.
It wasn't any given Sunday.
LL quit beating the shit out of him.
Y'all gonna fuck up this money for everybody.
But that's
Rest in
it.
peace,
So,
man.
You want to add something? Rest in peace, Jim Brown.
I don't got nothing, man. It's been a rough day. The Lakers got me down.
Oh, they got y'all spirits down.
Man.
bro.
Got me down.
I seen it
LeBron.
coming. I seen it coming. Next week I might have some Monaco sitting here, so tune in.
I got a few. You know, the Warriors losing. You know,
I had some. I drank them.
They come right back. Right back ain't cheap.
right back. You right. I was a little sad. This might be LeBron's last chance to get him another ring before he retired. It was looking good.
Nah, I think he can go to another team. I think he can play another 6 years.
That man gassed.
Depending on who Bronny get drafted to.
Bro, what if he go to Charlotte?
I just think
I think
whatever
LeBron be like, psych.
Psych!
in 2
I was fucking
years.
with you.
I
Nigga,
just
I'm
think
done.
Whatever team has the number 1 pick's gonna pick Bronny just because they think they're gonna get LeBron
No,
with them.
I don't think so.
I think so.
A 40-year-old LeBron?
Yeah, you're not doing that. You're not doing
If
that.
you the Hornets,
He might pull a
why
Tom
not?
Brady, win one more.
You're getting the 2 players for the number 1 pick, and LeBron gonna at least
Because there
make
could
you
be
relevant.
somebody to draft like Victor Wembanyama. Like, I don't care about LeBron at 40 if I can get that guy.
I don't know. It's a decision to make.
We don't even look. I'll talk about when we get there. We don't know how great Bronny might be. You know what I'm saying? Projected to go second round or some shit.
I mean, yeah, for sure. But you think you're getting LeBron with them possibly, so you take him.
Bro, if he's projected
if you get a
second round,
decent
I'm not
Bronny-
taking him number 1 to get LeBron.
You get a decent Bronny and a LeBron James.
You sound, you know, you a fan. I apologize. I know you're not gonna be logical about this. Shit.
All right, we appreciate you staying tuned in. If you've been locked in for this long, drop the flame emojis in the comments. We reply to all comments.
Corn.
Locked in.
Bye.
We out just like the Lakers.
Hey, fuck you, nigga.
That ain't going in there.